This is my new dirt bike I just bought for a couple $100. It started out as a pile of scrap, but Matt and RAR Garage put this thing together as good as new. The only problem is it's kind of slow. That was me trying to jump the newest jump here at the Team RAR house, and I just don't have enough power.
I promise.
Oh, come on, dude. That was it. That was all the power you needed.
To prove the bike is just too slow, I'm letting my friend try it, who is a professional motocross athlete.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, he's gonna get it.
Jeremy's gonna get it is the thing, though. I so hope you go over those bars, man. Praying you go over the bars. You still came up a little short there, buddy.
He made it further than I did, but he still did not clear this jump.
Dude, yeah.
The dirt bike is just way too slow to make these bigger jumps. So today we're gonna be installing a big bore kit that will double the horsepower of these engines. So let's head to RAR Garage and get started on Matt's bike first.
The big bore kit has arrived. Let's open it up and see what we got here. Now, these bikes are ordinarily 125 cc's. This big bore kit raises that to 138 cc's. It also comes with a few other odds and ends. Got some gaskets. Here's the piston. That's bigger, apparently. The new intake manifold. Let me pull it out of the bag. Look at that. That's pretty cool looking. Here's my new ECU. They reprogram it. New camshaft, new fuel injector, new cylinder sleeve. And there's the bigger bore and a new spark plug. So this kit raises the displacement of the engine. With all these parts combined and the new tune, it should make double the horsepower that it did before. So let's get to work.
Matt is gonna disassemble the bike so he can get this thing ready for cleaning.
Got it all nice and clean. There's a lot of mud built up on this thing. So we're gonna get it on its stand and we'll get to tearing parts off of this thing. I'm gonna start by pulling the exhaust off. Pull the exhaust manifold off too. Everything is just so easy on these bikes. The airbox here is a really big part and it includes the battery mount too, so I think I'm going to pull all that out as well. The battery's just got this little tie down, pretty simple. Undo some bolts here at the back, and then there's a couple of connections up front, and it should maybe go out the back. Pull that mud flap out of there. Just going to take this cover off. Alright, it's loose, but I don't know how to get it out. It's huge. It's like one of those puzzles. This is kind of nuts. I guess I don't have to fully remove it, but I really want to because it's so dirty. I was able to kind of get it spun around in here. Here we go. There we go. Haha. I wouldn't have expected removing the airbox to be the most difficult part of this. On to the next. Pull the spark plug out and get the engine to top dead center. I'll pull this valve cover off. There we go. Really good shape. Now I should be able to turn this and stick this down in the spark plug hole, which will tell me where the piston's at. That should be top dead center right there. That's where the piston's at the highest stroke, and it's on the combustion stroke, so there's should be no tension on these valves. There we go. Piston's at the top, no tension on these cams. Now we'll pull this cover off. Then I'm gonna pull off this bolt that holds this cam gear. There we go. That's the little gear that holds the chain to the cam. I'm gonna remove these nuts that hold the head and the cylinder sleeve down. All right, there we go. Now let's see what happens if I try and lift on this thing. Whew. Oh, it's tight. Give it some gentle taps. There's two bolts a little deeper down that hold the head down. I can relieve those. There's a cover over here on this side. There we go. Get that out of here. My fuel injector here is hitting the frame. That loosens up my throttle cables. Unplug those connectors. Throttle body removed. When you pull the throttle, it opens that throttle plate there. And then there's a sensor here that's called the throttle position sensor. It senses what position your throttle's at and then sprays fuel through the fuel injector. Now I can get the fuel injector out. There it is. That's what sprays the fuel into the engine. I can get this out of here. And that's my stock intake manifold. Oh, you know what? That's funny. Yeah, the engine's got to come out of the bike. If you look here, you can see that the cylinder head is hitting the frame. I should have thought of that. I was looking at too many other things. we'll take all of this out of the bike. I had to remove a whole lot more than I thought I was going to have to. I actually had to remove the bracket that holds the kickstand on so I can get these last 2 bolts out that hold the engine in. I can't put the bike on the stand anymore because the bottom of the engine is the bottom of the bike. So kind of have to hold the bike up, or the engine up. I'll remove these 2 bolts. All right, here we go. Coming out. There it is. 1 engine removed. The dirt bike kind of looks like a bicycle now. Oh no, this is awesome. I'll go get this set up on the workbench. Now we can take the engine apart. We've got the engine out of the bike and on the bench. This is a lot nicer for working on it. I just didn't anticipate having to do this. Well, now the head just comes off because it doesn't hit the frame. Okay, that comes off the head gasket. We have to pull this tensioner out. Get this off of here. And there's our cylinder sleeve. Here's our timing chain. I'm just gonna lay that out. And then here's our piston, tiny little guy. We're gonna pull this piston out of here. Once this piston's off, we're at the fully disassembled stage. All right, we've got the old piston off. I don't think I have to tell you which one's the old one. You can see how much bigger the new one is. It's pretty cool. So we've got the engine taken apart here. I'm gonna go ahead and put the new piston on, the new cylinder sleeve. Then we can put the head back on, put the new camshaft in, and then everything goes back together how you just saw it come apart. All right, so we've got the engine back in the bike. Now I'm just gonna bolt everything back on that I took off. This is the computer. Plug that in. It runs. We'll put it back together and we're gonna take it out on the track and try it out. See if it's any faster. I'm not ready.
You got the big bore, of course you're ready.
I don't know if I'm ready for it yet.
Matt's working on hitting this big jump right there, which is big. It's longer than the school bus. And now we cut out the center so you're twice as high. Matt is working on speed checking with Alex.
Gotta keep practicing.
You're close. I thought you were gonna hit it.
I know, I thought I was too.
New big bore on the bike. It's got a lot more power. It drives totally different.
Like I could just give it everything.
Well, I mean, there's a little in between
I
here.
know, exactly. That's where it gets a little tough. It's like, just how much should I like ease off? I just gotta hit it one time. I'm gonna land it and I'm gonna be like, that was so easy.
That is exactly what's gonna happen.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
The gap, I can easily stand in the middle. We're gonna warm up on this little jump line. Each of these get bigger as they go. One more there. I'm gonna have Alex just completely jump over me. I can't even see, so I'm just gonna stand. Oh! Oh, that was scary. Yo, did you see me under there? Oh! Did you see me standing under the jump?
Yeah, that was pretty sick, yeah.
It felt like,
standing?
yeah. It just went right over my head, easy.
That's so funny.
I saw him really late, so I gave it more gas, and I definitely landed flat, but it was worth it.
So this might be it, guys. Matt's hit it 100 times. When it was a table, when it was a double. He's gonna come through the turn and we will see if he commits or not. Here he is, let's go. Come on, Matt. Smash that like button, he's got it. Yeah! That was dialed.
Guys, that was too easy.
Yeah.
That was way too easy. Like, who's making a big deal about that? It's not hard at all. So much more power now. It's kind of crazy. Feels good. I'm ready for the step up, yeah.
Let's do it. The hardest jump we have out here on the track for a bike that is slow, it's not our biggest jumps, but it is a big jump. It's this one because you have to come through the turn and get enough speed uphill to then hit this and then jump way up and over a big step up jump. So now you got the big bore.
Before, I didn't come close to landing, and every time I would just case it straight into the landing.
Yep.
And it was horrible. Horrible. It got me so annoyed.
Double the horsepower.
Double the horsepower. That's what they say.
Despite taking as much speed through that turn as you can do, it was not enough power. Here he goes. And yes, so clean. Completely clearing the safety deck, landing on the downslope. Perfect placement first try. That was sick.
So easy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even have to try anymore. So much power in that amount of a straight that I'm clearing it without like any problem. Carter liked my big bore kit so much that he got one for himself. So we're gonna install that one too here real quick. Hopefully this one goes even faster than the last time. I like mine quite a bit, so what do you think?
I'm excited to give her a try and see how she does.
You gotta just go for it.
I gotta get used to it. Going for the step up. As you guys saw at the beginning of this video, I cased it really hard with stock power. Now that we double the horsepower, hopefully I can go twice as far. took the turn so slow. I really relied on the power, went up. I think I cleared it just perfect.
Yeah, I think it was great.
Try a little bit faster and try the bigger jumps next. I finally am able to clear the step up without casing it. Now we're going for the big freestyle jump. This is the one I crashed and broke my arm, so let's see if we can do it with all this new power. Okay, I might need to do like a test run of. That's scary. Always scary on the first hit. But now we gotta hit the big double. That one's the scariest one for sure. This double is the fastest jump that we have. We gotta hit it the top of second gear. With all the new power, it's hard to judge your speed, and speed is crucial for this one. If you over jump, you're going flat. If you under jump, you're hitting the wall. So you're better off going a little too fast. Oh, that was the flat.
I mean, yeah, you went far, but it looked all
My
right.
ankles are bent up.
Oh no.
Oh, that one went straight through the ankles. I literally think I laid right here. I saw it just disappear from underneath me. The power maybe over jumped to flat, but I gotta try it again going a little bit slower. I hope this one works. Oh, that one felt so much better.
That one was on the money. Perfect landing.
If you look at the slow-mo on the first take, I really think I missed the jump entirely. It's hard to say given the angle, but I can tell you my ankles are saying I jumped to flat. So this last take, I landed perfect, super smooth, no issues at all. I just need to lock it in, get used to the power, and the big bore, honestly, is an awesome upgrade.